Parshat Vayikra, Parashat Zachor, Zachor, et asher asa lecha Amalek. So we enter the moments before Purim, immediately from Shabbat Zachor into the experience of Purim. And Shushan Purim will be right after, Sunday night. And one of the things that we need to pay attention to in the war against Amalek, Asher Asa Lecha. And I think that maybe this Lecha is one of the key words in the war against Amalek. It could have said Asher Asa Lachem, he did to us, Asher Asa Lanu, right? He fought against us. But the Psukim are very clear, Asher Asa Lecha. The entire parsha is written in singular. But I think this lecha can also be written in a new way. There's also lech knos. Same word, same letters, different word. The word of lecha was that Amalek knew that the gematria of lecha is 50. And similarly, when Esther says to Mordechai to collect the Jews, she should have said knos et kol haYehudim. Why add the word lech? Because that's another 50, a different 50. Not a 50 that is involved in your own self, but about extending yourself. Like the first word said to Abraham Avinu, lech, extend yourself, relate yourself, expand yourself. Become more aware not only of what you need to do, but recognize what others need to do, which is the center of exactly what we do on Purim. That we mishloach, we become a shaliach, we become shlichim. We look at our abilities as responsibilities, and we extend and we give and we share. And we don't ask about our world. Nichnas yain yatsa sod. Maybe the soda is where we get involved in ourselves, keep things to ourselves, think we're too important, take ourselves too seriously. Nichnas yain yatsa. Start getting out, start relating, start opening your eyes, start expanding your vision. And so we really have the two lech. The lecha, asher asa lecha, that's 150 of the 100, one style of the completion that you could live and say, listen, things are difficult for me, I need to take care of myself. I need to be, making sure that I'm doing well. And obviously, in the generation that we live in, we speak constantly about self-care. And it's not to diminish that it's not an additional fact that's important, but it cannot become the definition. The definition needs to be realizing that the greatest you is that it's not just about you, it's lech. So says Esther, lech, that word is the opposite of Amalek. The idea of realizing that we do need to take care of ourselves as an addition. And the bracha going into Shabbat Zachor is to remind ourselves that this is the number one question. How do we use our 50? Is it a 50 that will go down to zero? That we begin with ourselves and therefore we end with nothing? Or do we extend ourselves and then we could add in the other 50 of lecha? First lech, like Avraham says, and then lecha. First do the extension, the awareness, the chesed. Then you could add in the additional self-care. Only that will create the 100. Bezrat Hashem, to bring us this year, we all have so many things to take care of in our own personal worlds, fears and tears. But to realize that we have the opportunity this Purim to recognize that the lech needs to come before lecha, and only then it will be the complete 100.